Going to school in Italy for me was very difficult because I was born and living in a small village around 30 kilometers from Naples. So I have to take the train every day to go to the university. There was a written test to be admitted to medical school. I was in medical school for 6 years. The years were very difficult. It was soon after World War II, so there was a lot of problem, misery, disease, and so far and so on. A typical day in a medical school, they were lectured for 3-4 hours, some practical work in the hospital, and altogether 4-6 hours a day. When I graduated from medical school, I opened an office in my hometown in Schiava for general medical practice. After a couple of years, I went to a specialty training for pediatrics. I finished my training. I had to give an examination for the specialty board in Naples. I was around 30 years of age. I made an advance to go to Africa to practice all day. But at the age of 33, I met my wife. I gave up that aspiration. I worked in Italy up to when I was 35 years of age, when I had the pleasure to have my first child, and I came to the United States. I decided to come to America to have a better future, mostly for my child. In order to get the New York license to practice medicine, I was required to have hospital training in the United States. Not knowing English was very difficult for me. In fact, I worked for 6 months in the hospital without pay in view to be admitted. It was very difficult to work not knowing English well, and I had to ask people to translate for me. At the end of the day, I was going to school to learn English. There was a teacher coming every night to teach English to all foreign graduates. After 6 months, I started my rotating internship 1 year, and then 2 years of training in pediatrics. The second year, I became chief resident, and I became responsible for all the department. At the age of 40, I took my examination, and I passed the test to practice medicine in New York State. I was the only one to pass at the first time. I was covering for other doctors. And finally, a doctor offered me his office to practice. I am very grateful all of my life to this guy. I practiced pediatrics in the Flushing area for 27 years, and in 1987, at the age of 63, I retired. Thank you.